What's up, everyone? This is the second episode of TeamSteem Live. I'm here with Fyrstikken, so it's gonna be an awesome show. The first show was really awesome. We had a lot of great comments, a lot of support. Seriously, it blew my mind, man. What's up, Fyrstikken?
It's a wonderful day in Steemit land. Sun is shining. People are happy. It's absolutely wonderful. It could never be better, man. How are you doing?
Man, same here, man. Steemit is is making my life better. So every day, man. So
yeah, we just arrived to the future. We are working for the blockchain now, finally.
Yeah, man.
Working for the man.
Oh, yeah, man. I couldn't put that in a better way, man. We're working for the blockchain, and the blockchain is working for us, man.
That sounds like a song, man.
Oh,
I got my guitar here.
Oh, yeah, man.
Let's see if I.
Hey, wait. There's nobody listening right now. We gotta post this on the Steemit promotion post. Nobody knows about us being live right now. What are you going to sing? Do you have a song?
I have no idea. I have no idea. We'll just have to improvise it as we do it, you know. We should get Talk Feeman on board here. He might have some pre-written lyrics. I can just do like impros. Well, I could sit and write for a whole day, of course, but I've been spending my time on Steemit all day long. I've been curating my voters like a politician. I have read many articles and I have written some myself. Not every one of them got upvoted to the front page, but I didn't give up, so I wrote some more, and now I'm over 400 posts. I used to work for the man, and the man was the man, but I am a man myself, so I had to stop working for the man.
That's awesome. Hey, I want to say I powered up more than $4,500 of Steem dollars today, man. So that's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome.
Because I believe in the technology.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I believe in the technology. I know it will take off. Did you see? We talked about it, but you said you didn't know about Jeff Berwick joining Steemit today. It's the top one trending post right now. The guy is from Dollar.
That's wonderful.
Oh man, this guy is huge, man. I'm a big fan of his. His work is awesome, and he's got a radio show, and it's just so great, man.
Yeah, that is wonderful. We need more talented people on Steemit. I need more articles of great quality to upvote. I mean, that's what I'm doing all day long. I was down to like 20% upvote power, man.
Yeah,
so there is good quality on Steemit now, for sure. There is. I can see that every day. I'm making content and I'm reading content. You know, it's all about great content and great value. I canceled a few magazine subscriptions this week.
Yeah, man, I can totally understand it. I'm not looking at the other website right now. They're meaningless. Facebook, all that stuff, man. It's not interesting anymore, you know, because I'm making money on Steemit, and Steemit is pushing all of us to make better content, you know, share better knowledge, a better part of ourselves.
It is in a big way. It makes me take my professionalism to Steemit, and since Steemit is a serious project and the payment is serious, then I can use my serious time and make serious article and content for Steemit, which of course also is funny content and entertaining content, but you know, it takes a lot of seriousness to make that kind of content on the regular. I'm very happy to see that so many people like my cartoon, Roger would snore. That was absolutely fantastic. That was over all my expectations.
They're so funny. I laugh so hard, man, with some of them. The porn collection, man, made me laugh so hard. Oh man, they're good, man. People should check them, and they're very funny, man. And yeah,
thank you.
I posted something. I think it was 2 days ago. A friend of mine was making a live beat, you know, and then I told him, "Oh, man, yeah, man, it was well received, man."
I believed in him. What happened to him? Nobody cared.
No. He did great, man. He did great. So I told him, "Hey, man, I owe you $82," and he said, "Yeah, but what can I buy with Steam dollars?" I tell him, "No, man, I'm paying you with Canadian dollars. I don't care about Canadian dollars. You'll regret it. I'm keeping the Steam dollars. I'll power them up, man." I told him, "You should join, man. Those things are going to get more valuable. The price is gonna rise, man, and he's gonna do maybe a live show for Steemit. So I think he's got his look, man. You know, people want to, when they see the money, they see it's real, man. They want to do more, man. Like you said, they're taking this seriously now. No?
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens. I mean, I have seen not only the master's post of today, but also a lot of people apologizing to the Steemit community for trolling us in the early days and for spamming in the comment field. An apologetic approach on the internet. I never seen that before in my life, you know. What I've seen before is a troll being banned from a place. He creates 4 new accounts and they start trolling. But can't do that on Steemit, you know. If you want to troll on Steemit, you get flagged by people that don't like trolls, you know, that are richer than you. And then you're out of the game like this, you know. If you have a troll army on Steemit, it won't work either because they all be flagged individually like this and they are out, you know. So it's troll proof. It's just like my homeland, Norway. We got rid of the trolls a long time ago. If you go to Norway today, you only will see sculptures of how the trolls used to look like when they were still around. There is no more troll in Norway. We got rid of them all. So Steemit and Norway is pretty similar. No trolls. Everybody's getting paid. And it is beautiful. I mean, I'm running out of similarities here, but that was at least 3 good ones, right?
Yeah, man, it's so good, man. Steemit is so revolutionary. We're having a hard time to be up to how great it is. You know, we're trying to be as good as Steemit is. It's upping all of us. It's upping our game. It's pushing us, you know.
You'll see in 6 months from now, all the top 10 tanners are going to come back to Steemit with bleached teeth and Hollywood smiles, man. They're gonna spend some money on the dentist, you know. Somebody's gonna do a boob job, you know. Bet Røland is going to put something in his lips so we get really big fat duck lips, you know, so we can maybe get a $40,000 upvote post. I mean, Røland, if you're watching, I definitely want to see you do something crazy like that. You know, your videos are absolutely fantastic. I'm a huge fan. We've had so much fun on Steemit, and the fun is just beginning. It's like a party starting, and then it's sleep time, and then back to party, and then, you know, sleep and relax time, and then party. But more and more people are joining from all over the world, and they are starting a new party after the next one is over. It's a new one every 12 hours now. It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So if you are just watching us on YouTube and you haven't gone to Steemit yet, you need to go to steemit.com right now, brother, or sister, because you guys are missing out big time by not being there. You need to check this out. It's absolutely real, but it's so unreal. That's why we are like enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, sure, man. I'm so pumped out about it. I'm posting the live everywhere because the first show was so nice. You're a nice guy, and you're so enthused about Steemit. There, no intelligent people aren't in awe in front of Steemit because it's so revolutionary. We're seeing it right now. It's changed lives. The smart people are flocking to Steemit because it makes sense. It's the best platform to share your knowledge, share your joy, and you get real paid for it. There's no better place to be paid than to write on Steemit. That's exactly what Jeff Berwick said. He said, "Man, he posted the first time today. His post is the most trending one. It's at 7,500, I think. And now he said on his Facebook, I'm leaving anything else. I'm going on Steemit, you know? It just makes sense. We're going to see his show being posted on Steemit, you know? I see this as a place where smart people will converge, and the knowledge of humanity will converge and be shared, and every medium will be used. The music, we'll see live show on Steemit. I'm trying to do stuff like that, and that's it, man. That's what we're doing. That's why we're here. We're alive, man. We're doing it once more. We're trying to just let people know. You know, I'm posting that to all my Facebook friends. Fyrstikken is doing the same, and
yeah,
we want everybody to join. We want everybody.
We actually, I'd like to point out something, and I will put it in the comment under this on Steemit as well. But on Thunderclap there is something you can sign up for. And a Thunderclap is basically, we are all signing up with our Twitter accounts and our Facebook accounts to make a huge Thunderclap with all of our accounts to make Steemit trend like never before. So I have contributed with my accounts, which is now like 60,000 people or something, just from me. So we need like 500 people. I mean, we just want to reach out to the whole world. So if every Steemers out there can go to and check out Thunderclap, just go to Thunderclap, Google Thunderclap, go to Thunderclap, and then in Thunderclap just search for Steemit, and you'll find the post, the Thunderclap project in there, and we're gonna make that big. We're gonna make that viral. We're gonna make Steemit the largest media in the world. Social media used to be a thing separately, but I'm talking CNN journalists and anchormen and people, you know, they are going to be on Steemit. You know, it's going to be expensive to hire in the future if you want to have a monopolized media. So we are breaking up the old media houses and we are reinventing the entire world economy, the world of everything. What used to be political correct in the old world doesn't need to be political correct in this world. You are here to change things, not to continue them. So Steemit is the place for you to come with your ideas and let's invent the next spaceship. Let's invent the next education system on this platform, because it's the right thing for us to do, and you'll get paid for it big time. You just need to be continuous. I'm a foreigner to this English language. I'm trying as best as I can.
No, you're very good, man. I'm looking at. I didn't even look at the comments yet. I'm having a hard time to keep up. I'm wondering if the picture I sent for the show is not too hardcore. You know, not sure. Like it's for the wider public. Maybe I should change it. You know, I thought it was funny at first, but now, I might change it.
I'm not even sure I'm watching what you're watching. You're talking about.
I'm talking about
Steemit post.
Yeah, the Steemit post, the picture I've sent. You know, it'll show up as a thumbnail. You know.
Well, you run all that stuff there, and I'm sure people will watch it no matter what. After we are done broadcasting live, also people can watch it in a rerun. You know, it's just like TiVo. It's just like recording.
Look at that! Can you see that? And the Fed, man, save America from bankers, man. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. You know, it's a fresh start. It's a fresh start.
You're the fresh start.
Fresh start.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
I've been banking with Bitcoin since 2009. I already quit the Fed. I already quit that system there. You know, I don't need to tell people to enter Fed. You know, they can be with the Fed. You know, I'll be with Bitcoin. I'll be better off. Anyway, no, I've been crypto. I'm in Steem dollars, Steem, USD. What is it called? BitUSD. BitUSD.
Yeah.
Coin, that kind of stuff. You know, stuff that are backed up with the fragrance of the real world and the remnants of the new world, or something like that. I don't know. What I know is that this is the future. The past is the past, and we know that the pension systems and the factories are created now for robots. They don't want humans to clutter up the place. 3D printing is being more and more faster and innovative. In fact, on our upcoming show, we're gonna try to get on board a 3D printer startup from UK that is right now is making Steemit sign for me. Steemit.com/Fyrstikken. You should check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, there's so many opportunities. I'm having a hard time to keep up. I'm on Steemit 16 hours a day. I'm not joking, man. When I'm not sleeping, I'm on Steemit. I want to mention a lot of people in the comments of the post are saying that they've powered up. You know, a lot. The 1K, I've seen a 1.5K, 1.2K today. So that's awesome, man. And someone said he loved the picture. He loved my picture, so I might keep it up. I don't know.
You're a pretty man. You're a pretty man. You're a beautiful man. I mean, you're proud of yourself. You know, Other people have to pay a lot of dollars to look like that. No?
And then
Plastic surgery and everything.
I want to give up a shout out to your radio, stakepoolradio.com. I didn't link it in the post, but I will later.
Oh, man, you should link it in the post there. It's always a lot of people in Stakepool.
Yeah.
You go to stakepool.com and click the radio or the TeamSpeak if you want to join the radio. We have this huge 24/7 TeamSpeak-based radio studio, virtual radio studio. So all you need to do is to download TeamSpeak client from teamspeak.com and connect to ts.stakepool.com. But just go to stakepool.com and click TeamSpeak there, and there is all the instructions you need to join. Just remove those annoying sounds when you have joined the sound packs. Get rid of those, so you don't have to hear the robot announcing everybody joining and leaving and joining and leaving and joining and leaving, because we have 500-600 people that is coming and going and coming and going throughout the week. So there is always action on all time zones on every single day of the week, every single day of the month, every single day of the year, after year after year. We've been doing this since 2014, so we are old school.
I'm encouraging people to go there. They'll make a great connection. I've had inside, like, people send me a great article, and I'm sending my article sometimes there first. Well, I think it's there that I shared first, that post, so people can have a great curation reward from that. And I've even seen top witnesses there, like the 19 top witnesses. There was some of them there.
We got
so,
the top 5.
Yeah, so it's already big, but it's going to get bigger. And don't be a fool there. You'll lose your chance, man. You'll be banned. And it's not because we're mad, but you know, we have a civilized conversation there, and it's really a good place to have good connection, you know.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let me clarify. Stakepool has always been a place to make money. It's a place for investors and traders in the crypto space, which now includes Bitcoin and all the altcoins and all the fintech, and also now all the legacy, because we're using since 2012, we have been able to play the stock markets and the forex markets and the legacy markets on onebroker.uk. The number one broker.uk. Just go there and you can buy and go long and short on stocks and forex and S&P 500 and stuff like that with Bitcoin. Only Bitcoin only. So you go up in Bitcoin, and you price is high, you short, and it goes down. You make more Bitcoin, it goes down, and then you go long again when it is down there, and it goes up, and you make just more Bitcoin. It's fantastic. And we do every single night at 2 a.m. my time when London opens until New York closes. So it's a huge trading environment there. So everybody's kind of money smart, you know. So when we have people that are not money smart, the money smart people will start teaching them and beefing them up and say, hey, why are you so dumb with your money? Why don't you invest smarter? Why you use so high leverage that you get wrecked? Why don't you use smaller leverage so that you are safer? Why don't you use a stop loss? Why did you not use a stop loss? Who doesn't use a stop loss? Why don't you use good charting? You know, I mean, this is a tough big boy club, but we are also gentlemen, and we are all on Steemit, and people are very friendly to one another on Stakepool. But it's a place where money is the focus of the day. What markets to trade that we can make money in. Right now, I'm looking at some charts and I see, okay, there might be 3 places today where I can make money. And then there are 85 other places that I'm looking at that is not today. I'll look at them tomorrow, but not today. They are trading in the middle. So I have 3 that I know I can make money on, you know, and that's investing and trading for you. You know, it is finding the smart picks and stick with them. And the smart picks right now is I'm not gonna give that advice here on this trivial talk show.
But,
So we can
yeah.
talk about that in the right forum. Yes.
Yeah. We'll concentrate on Steemit, but I want to say I've learned a lot on Stake Pool Radio, and yeah, cryptocurrencies have revolutionized the trading, I guess, for you. And but I want to get back on Steemit. You know. Did you post something today? Right, you're always posting, man. It's sure you've posted a cartoon, right?
That's right. I posted the Roger and Snore strip this morning. Yesterday I posted an idea about Steemit Go. It's like Pokemon Go, but instead of running around chasing Pokemons, you're running around looking for Steem dollars that users will place around in the city, and people will be looking for them. So, and they don't know how much it is, you know. So you might put 50 cents on the top of World Trade Center, and somebody needs to go to New York and go up to the top of World Trade Center and pick up that Steem sent with his cell phone. Or you can put $100 in the middle of Times Square, and people will see it on a little GPS and run to get it, you know, and it will say you just collected $5 placed by Fyrstikken, my username, or by TeamSteem, his username. So that's how it's designed to work for the end user, and the purpose of this is not only to gamify it because it is fun, but also I see how to use this as incentivized programs for example, guarding a city. So you could have the police and guards companies to go rounds and check every corner and do this, because they would have to go and pick up their dollars with that, which would be their paycheck, you know. And to do that job, to get paid, they would actually need to do all these checks around the corners and behind the bushes, etc. Instead of just sitting at 3 a.m. in the morning sleeping in their cars like they do. I see this all the time. People that are paid to guard, they're just sleeping in their cars, and I'm knocking on their window and say, hey, wake up, you're supposed to be awake and working, I'm supposed to be asleep and resting. You know, I have 33% of this block here, so I have cameras over the whole street, so I see everything that's happening. So I yell at my guards for when they're lazy or when they're just like hanging around, because the more activity we have, the better it is, you know. And if criminals will do, you know, run around looking for dollars that we place out for them, they be too occupied with that to do crimes as well, you know. So it's a lot of good things in this system that we can gamify, and there is an incentive for advertisers. If you have a hot dog stand or something bigger and you want customers, you just set your bots to throw money outside of your store at intervals. So there is always people around your store, so other people see, oh, look at all those people outside of that hot dog stand. There must be a lot of good hot dogs there since it's so popular. So they will go there and they buy hot dogs, and and you'll sell maybe five, 6 times as many hot dogs as you normally will do because of this system. This game, whatever you want to make out of it, it's an ID, an original ID, and you are hereby invited to take that ID and do something about it.
Yeah, it was an awesome idea, and you got a lot of comments, you got a lot of questions about it. It made a lot of people react. I want to talk about your other post you made. It was in the top trending posts. Can you talk about it? It was about the Bitfinex exchange and related to the hack. And also you mentioned that you bought more BitShares, right? You're there, Fyrstikken?
Yes. That's correct. Bitfinex got hacked, 120,000 Bitcoin stolen. That didn't affect me or anybody on the stake pool because we don't trade there. That's sad that a lot of people are butt fucked right now because they are trading there, but I've been warning about the place since 2014. So if you are hurting in your behind right now because you're write something about it on Steemit or something, I'll upvote you, I'll support you, but listen, it's about taking responsibilities for your own actions. So if you are placing a lot of your net worth in somebody else's house and they run away with your net worth, then ding ding, why did you do that for? What's the point of that? Why? So BitShares, that is created by Dan Larimer, the partner of Ned, that created this place, Steemit. Before Steemit, they created BitShares. It's just a decentralized exchange. And after experiencing Steemit and experiencing the integrity of Dan Larimer and Ned, I'm investing in BitShares because I know that the guys behind BitShares are capable people. So that's why I'm not investing in Open Ledger or so much in other things, that is in the same space, because I see the quality behind Dan and Ned, if I can put it as clear as that.
Nice.
So because they have proven themselves during hard times here on Steemit, during the hack, inventing brand new technology revolution solutions in this two-factor blockchain-based system that is now protecting everybody's account so you can recover it. And this time systems that is protecting you from being robbed nilly-willy, it is because they are capable of thinking on the fly and acting on the fly, and they are not afraid to be generals and bosses and lead. So I'm investing in BitShares because BitShares is a decentralized exchange. If I need to exchange my Steem dollars or my Steem for Bitcoin, I can do that on BitShares. And the transaction is instant, and boom, you have a few Steem dollars, and boom, I have a few Bitcoins. If I then want to send those Bitcoins to take out some cash to buy a hot dog from a hot dog stand that doesn't currently use Steem dollars or crypto, and he needs dollars, I just send that little piece of Bitcoin, boom, over to my MasterCard, and I go out and I take cash. So yeah. I can have Steem dollars converted, and within 1 hour from now, I can be at an ATM machine out in the city and take out cash. That's how easy it is using a MasterCard.
Yeah, sure. And
from Advanced Cache or Sapo. There are plenty I've written about it. If you look through my posts, I have some recommendations that I personally use and have been using for a while, and I know how they operate within. I know what characters they have. You know,
can you expand on that? Can you exactly name them? I'd be interested. I think people here would be interested also.
yeah, definitely. You know, I'm gonna write a better article about them because there are several. Advanced Cache is my favorite by far. It's my #1 favorite. I love Advanced Cache. You can't use it if you are a US citizen. Like most other things in crypto, you can't use it if you are a US citizen. You can't go to OKCoin or Huobi if you're a US citizen because they have been requested by the US government to not allow US citizens to play there, or else they will use local lawyers in the jurisdiction of the exchanges to sue them, basically. So US citizens are, for the most part, locked out. It's almost as if USA and their citizens are becoming the next North Korea when it comes to crypto trading and the world economy, in, you know, from what I've seen. And with the new wall that is going to be built, you know, it's gonna be a minefield probably in the no man land zone, and you know, it looks like USA is going towards, you know, being more like a real prison country, you know, like
hopefully Steemit
less
could
freedom.
yeah, hopefully Steemit could change that, you know, make information available to everyone, you know, better knowledge, like you said in the first show, like that idea that you advanced, that teachers should come to Steemit and teach live on Steemit, man. That would be awesome, and the best teachers would rise to the top.
Forget the teachers. Forget the teachers. I'd like the real people. Like,
exactly.
I'd like the best people in every industry to make 1 year worth of education material and publish it on Steemit, so it is there forever. So that it is not the dum-dums that are teaching, but it is the smart that teach, and the dum-dums they can learn until they know better to tutor. Because we need maybe tutors that can say, oh, why didn't you understand that? Watch video #3 again. You know, it's so easy. Just watch video #3 again and you'll see how the equation is done from the scratch. You just skip the part there. Oh, now you get it. Well, yeah, now you can watch video #4 and 5, you know, and do the test. And you fail, okay, watch video #4 again, you know, pick it up. You know, he's really good at explaining this stuff. It is Tau, man. It is Tau. It's so easy, you know. You remember Pi? Pi, yeah, Pi is the old stuff. Tau is the new stuff. It's simplified mathematics, man.
Yeah, sure.
You can become an engineer that way because it's we will upvote. Not, you know, a professor is coming to Steemit and he expected to be greeted because he's a professor. Well, fuck you, professor. If you can't teach the kids in kindergarten mathematics that is needed on the highest level, then you're not doing it right. There is somebody better than you that can teach, and let somebody else that are better than you teach. The best people are not in the universities, they are out there. The best people are not inside their little cocoon and taking grant money and looking at stupidity that is going very slowly. They're out there making new stuff and using innovative thinking to expand knowledge and expand the future of mankind by saying I'm going to do something. I'm going to build an electric car to sell my batteries, because that's what I sell. I sell batteries. Nobody wants these huge batteries. I'm going to make an electric car that will need those batteries. So fuck you guys. You're going to buy my batteries. You just don't know it yet, you know?
Do
And
you,
boom, Tesla.
did you have that idea live when we were recording, or had you thought about that before? Because it's the greatest idea, you know. I think
Yeah.
I
I have been talking about this since day one, man. I'm repeating a message. I'm repeating a message. We need to look at how terrible the education system is. It is horrible. The education, it is slap in your face horrible. Who created this puzzle of schools that are different in this country and different in that country? Who told that it was supposed to be like that? It's not going to be like that in the future. We're taking care of that now here in the present, so that our children will have education on demand, so that they can be at home where they are safe and get educated and play with the kids that they want to play with, instead of being sent into huge groups in social experiments in front of humans that are pedophiles and sexual deprived dum-dums that are supposed to teach these kids, but they are too dum-dums in their head to educate. They have no integrity. They are like big babysitters. And all these school shootings that is going up, that is students that have been raped by the system. They hate the system so much, and everybody, that they are just shooting their fellow students and the teachers. And it has become a big problem. So the institutional world, in all the institutions, go fuck yourself, because we are coming with better technology and we are replacing you. You're too old anyway. Look at them. Look at Hillary Clinton. Look at Bill Clinton. Look at Donald Trump. Look at them. They're all old. They're gonna die within the next 30 years. All of them are going to vanish within the next 30 years. And we have no leadership in the world. There is no leaders in the world, and the leaders of the world, they're about to die. So here we are creating a new solution for the generation that is here and the ones that is growing up. Because if there was one thing our grandparents and our parents did, it was to rip off the next generation as good as they could. And we are here to take back what will be ours after they're dead.
Well, we have leaders in this world, but they're leading for themselves. You know, they're not leading.
Yeah, we are leaders. We are leaders of this world. We are leaders of this world, but not of that old world out there with television stations and ordinary radio stations and ordinary stock exchanges and ordinary everything. You know, that is what I have left. That is what many of us are leaving. I saw one trending post today saying, should I be ashamed of homeschooling my kids? No, you shouldn't be offended by that. Aren't you just educate your children? That's your job. You are supposed to educate your children. You brought them to this world. You teach them how to deal with this world. Don't send them out to some deprived sexual predator over in the institutionalized world that is too fucked up in his head. He shouldn't even be there in the first place. All the stories and the reports that are coming towards, you know, we need to change that. Take good care of your kids. It's not a bad world out there. It's a real evil hellhole out there right now. It was bad when we were young and we grew up. Okay, it was bad then, but now it is a complete upside down, fucked up hellhole of a clusterfuck spaghetti monster shit. That's what what is out there now, and that's why nothing is working out there now. That is why you send a kid in smart into the system, and it comes out dumb on the other side. I don't know what to do with my life.
Okay, but let's
I
talk
think I'm
about.
gonna study for more first.
Okay, let's talk about the positive, right? Because Steemit is changing that. I get you that
Yes,
the
yes,
education,
Steemit is changing.
the education is
Steemit
so
is changing.
fundamental.
Steemit is changing nothing. Hey, Steemit is changing nothing if people just keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, sure,
Upvoting the old world is not gonna change anything.
Nah, that's not what we're seeing on Steemit though. But you know, we're being upvoted. There are people listening to us, and I'm with you that education is the fundamental point in our society. Money and money creation is also a fundamental point, and information dissemination also. And Steemit is revolutionizing all of this. And it's still young, but so it's time for everybody to get on it, join, educate yourself about Steemit, because it's going to be worth a lot. You know, people that are well versed in how to use Steemit will be a worthy person, not worthy, but valuable person. You know, their knowledge will be valuable. And that's why I'm creating a lot of guide to Steemit, and also I'm reading everything I can about Steemit. I'm sharing it. I'm trying to do the best use I can. I'm trying to let other people benefit from it. I've seen so many good stories. I'm thinking about the guy who was homeless and broke the Mar. That story is incredible. I tried to have a creation layer on it on here tonight, but he was busy, so he couldn't be here. There's so many good stories. There's so many feel-good stories. I think the whole world, like we're talking about, is behind us for us. You know, it's the future hasn't arrived for everyone, but it's coming. People don't know about Steemit. There's not. It's still unknown. It's still. People are doubting it, but they don't know about it. They haven't read the white paper. They haven't read much about it, so they're just dismissing it as something impossible. But it's coming, and it's just a question of time. We should all embrace this technology. I'm very thankful to Dan Larimer. I think people should go read one of my posts. It's called, I'll link it in the comment. It's a quote from Dan Larimer, the chief technology of Steemit, and what he's saying is the most profound thing I've ever heard. And it's about making a world where violence is not needed anymore, and I think Steemit can make this happen. So we've never seen anything like that. I never thought such a thing could be possible. We'll see. For now, everything is good on Steem, and I'm inviting everybody I can. I'm always thinking about new ways to use Steemit, to connect with other Steemit users. I think it's important. The more we are on Steemit, the better our collective knowledge will be, our impact on the world. So yeah, what you think about that, Fyrstikken? You left, man. Where are you?
Yeah, dude. I'm here. I'm listening to you, man. I'm giving you space here so that you can reflect. Well, you're right. Most people have no clue what Steemit is. I mean, I'm excited. We are what, 46,000 people now on Steemit today. I'm excited. You know, to me, it is a growth number. I joined when there was about 8,000 people, which was just a month back. So I'm very excited. But see, if you're new to crypto, and if you're new to Steemit, but if you're also new to crypto, hi, my name is Fyrstikken. When I saw Bitcoin, I bought it. The first line of the sales pitch was from a friend of mine. Hey, Fyrstikken, I need some money, and I only have these Bitcoins that I'm willing to sell to you, and I bought them. This was 2009. And since 2009, things have only gone in the better direction for me, personally, and for a lot of people in this space. So welcome to Steemit. Welcome to crypto. You will have to understand that Bitcoin is what is behind you and behind Steemit. So when you are cashing out, you will have to do that through Bitcoin to get it out there. Bitcoin is the reason Steemit and projects like this exists. If it weren't for Bitcoin, we wouldn't be here. So to get into Steemit, buy some Steem power, buy some Bitcoin and buy some Steem power if you're new. It will be a great investment, I'm sure of it. There are 1.6 billion, that is 1,600 million people that are using Facebook. And there is 45,000 people, 46,000 people that is using Steemit. So guess who is going to grow in this space, and guess who is not gonna grow in this space? It's, you know, Steemit going this way and Facebook going that way is what is going to happen. And you are listening to people that are very early adopters. Okay, so you hear me talking about my passion for education, that I want the best of the best. You know, our shared passion, TeamSteem here is sharing the passion. There's a lot of people that is sharing in this passion. If you're also interested in revolutionizing the healthcare system, completely irradiate what we have and replace it with something better and new. We are talking about the future we are creating, and I can see the end of the vision fulfilled out there in the future, the deadline. Just like Dan, Larimer, and Ned were able to see the future of Steem and Steemback dollar and Vests when they built this system, stuff that nobody else could see but them. So I see the end of the tunnel in my visions. We are going to do this, and we are creating a better education system. We are working on the blockchain. We are working for the people on the blockchain, and our children will be educated by what the blockchain votes says is the best educators out there. That is how it's gonna be. So to all of you hundreds of thousands of teachers out there that is thinking, what about my job? Well, come to Steemit. Step your game up. Step your game up a lot. Because if you've been teaching school and been published teacher, you know, in my opinion, you wasted most of your life not living, because you went straight from school back to school to teach the kids stuff you didn't understand yourself. And the people that understood in school, they went off, started businesses and built in innovative technologies, and they know all this stuff, but they are not teaching because there is no room for them to teach anywhere. But Steve Jobs, if you were alive today, I'd be so happy to have a year worth of educational material from you. And Bill Gates, I don't really like you, but make a year worth of educational material so I can look at it and maybe then I like you. You know, I don't know so much about you. And Elon Musk, I think PayPal sucks big time. I think it is the worst thing I've ever played with, and nothing have changed since you left. But you know a lot about business, and you know a lot about hyping things by making this rocket company and telling everybody you're going to Mars while hyping up your company, Tesla, so people are buying stock in an electric car so that you can sell batteries to them. I mean, you're brilliant. Most people don't understand what you're actually doing, but I do. I think you're brilliant, but I think also you are, too clever. But I would like you to come on and give us a year's worth of education material. And the same goes out to everybody that is somebody in Silicon Valley. Make a year's worth of educational material and publish it here. Let us see how good you are teaching other people. And by doing that, you're making it possible for children all over the world to get education that we need in this world. We need more heads, we need more brains. You need more brains. We all need more people with brains, so we can just do our part to make that happen.
It's inevitable, We're talking about it. We know it's going to happen. It's just going to happen, guys. What should happen? It will be fun. Come join us. Steemit is awesome.
Yeah.
It has taken over my life, but I'm having fun. If people would have invite me today to come join them, I'd say, maybe I'd prefer be hanging out with Fyrstikken and Steemit. Just a live show and talk about Steemit. That's my new life. I want to stop my day job, and a lot of people have talked about wanting to stop their day job, and a lot of writers are taking notice of Steemit because we're making a lot of money out of it. And we've seen, I think it was a journalist from Vice or Motherboard, I'm not sure, who was he wanted to interview people for Vice, I think. I'm not sure, but so he's coming on Steemit and he's asking people, and he's making money just out of asking. So I think it's going to make him reflect on that, and not just him, everyone who sees that at first is like, oh, it doesn't make sense. A post cannot make $1,000. I'm receiving the money. I'm changing the Bitcoin into real money. I don't know what they're talking about. I've made a post. My best paid post was 7,000. I got a lot of that was liquid money, so I could have spent it. I did not, because I prefer to reinvest it in Steem. It's the same for everyone. People are saying it's too good to be true. I think it's one of the worst problem of Steemit, ironically. People aren't looking at it because it's too good to be true. Well, I feel sorry for them, and they'll feel the same later on. Yeah, I think it's been like an hour. We're alive now. It's been a great show, like a little bit less than an hour. I had a lot of fun, man. It's always a pleasure. I think we could end this here, but we could, I don't know, leave a little note at the end, a closing note.
Is there any questions out there from anybody that needs an answer, maybe?
No, not that much. I'll look at it. I'll refresh this. There's I'll try to say his name right. Fractologic from from Stakepool. He says, "Bromance going on here," and Stella Bell said, "Yeah, baby." So that's Hells yeah. Oh shit! Stella Bell just said she powered up 3,300 Steem today, so I'm gonna upvote that. That's awesome, you know.
Nice,
Still,
nice, really good, Stella Bella. Stella
yeah,
Bell.
yeah. She's she was with us at the last show. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, the people loved it. You know, we had so much support for the first show. It was awesome, and we had so much fun. We'll do them more often. We'll do them regularly. We'll try
absolutely.
to have guests every time. Today it just happened that there wasn't anybody free, so it's a new show. So we're trying everything. We're open to a lot. So let us
If you
know,
want to
guys.
be on, if you want to be on the next show, write a comment below this Steemit post and say, "Hey, I want to be a guest on your next show, and we'll consider you."
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think we should talk about the reputation system. You know, it's nice.
Oh yes, let's do that.
Yeah, because well, Stella is number 9. You are number 13 in the with the best reputation. Maybe you have gone up, so you're number 13. That is it's incredible, you know.
Yeah, but look at poor Wang. Have you seen Wang?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that.
I want to do another shout out about Wang, the bot Wang, okay? I already dedicated today's Roger and Snore cartoon for Wang. But guys, there is a person behind Wang, right? And his little bot was a welcome to Steemit bot, giving information about the Steemit, and not only that, but he's been upvoting you guys for hundreds of thousands of dollars worth. And the guy cannot even write his own articles because he's a -8 in reputation with several billions negative reputation points. So I saw his post 2 days ago that he's leaving. I'm thinking, something needs to be done here. Something needs to be done so that he can reset his. He has not been a bad guy just because you know what, so many have flagged him because, you know, it's like it's a spam bot, we don't like it, you know, because they didn't understand what it was, you know. So
No, but
I mean,
I want to say something. I agree with you, but I also understand those that have downvoted him because you know, he was doing it right, but there was that was
yes.
exaggerating, you know, and it could have gone to that point. So people didn't want to make any distinction. They have downvoted every commenting bot. But I feel like his upvoting bot is awesome. Like you said, it's helping every one of us, you know, get in the hot section. And
Yes.
yeah, I love this bot. I agree with you. There's a person.
Wang has helped a lot of first-time users. Wang helped me when I came online with a little text that basically educated me quickly about Steemit. It was very helpful to me. So when I see somebody good is being punished, and I know this reputation system is brand new, and I see the consequences it has on the entire market, and I think that it is only fair to have an amnesty period, some courtroom or something where it is possible to have your negative Steem reputation starting at least from 0, so you can start building a reputation. Because you know, service spots like Wang, I mean, he can of course just start another account and start posting from that account, but apparently he likes his name, and it's a great name, you know. Why would he leave his name behind? And he said hello to over 3,000 users on Steemit. That's a lot of work right there.
I agree with the fact that he could have, you know, there has been people who have their reputation restored because it was an error. So I think it could be an option for Wang. I guess it must have been discussed already. So we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a great, we did a great show, man. It's been more than an hour, and we'll live to that. I think there's a lot of, we've talked a lot, and we talk about.
That's the purpose of a talk show, isn't it?
Yeah, sure, but I
It
mean,
wouldn't be much of a show if it was silent.
There's a lot of good information that we share. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, it was awesome, and I'm looking for the next one, and I'm very glad that people liked it.
Yeah.
So
good to have you all on board, and we see you next time.
Yeah, man. So I want to say bye to everyone, and we'll be back soon, maybe tomorrow or this weekend. Thanks, Fyrstikken, man. It was awesome as usual.
Yeah, man. Anytime. Everybody have a good one. Bye now.
Yeah, man. Bye. Bye, everyone, man. See you next time.